There's that old saying, never look a gift horse in the mouth. I remember as a child not really understanding where that came from, but the whole etymology is that if someone gifts you a horse, you don't immediately start to examine its health or its age. And that was the way you'd begin that assessment, is by looking at their teeth and looking at their mouth. So you accept the gift for what it is. We meet the Pharisees today who immediately question and seem to want to reject the gift of God that is in their midst. Something miraculous and wonderful happens, and they approach it with suspicion because their lack of understanding has them want to question and doubt rather than to accept. And that happens a lot when we don't understand something. We either just doubts get in the way and say, well, that can't be. It can't be as good as it might look, because we become quite skeptical of things. And so it really becomes a matter of having to be open and trusting when God gifts us with some particular blessing, some particular grace. We have to perceive that there is, in fact, the gift there to be able to receive it. At the other end of the spectrum today, we have God questioning human actions. And because God is the Lord and judge of all, God can question through the words of the prophets. God can challenge our actions. Just wonder what the Lord thinks of our lack of faith at times, at the propensity for violence and the lack of charity, the lack of respect for the gift of human life in all its stages. What does the Lord look upon us and wonder? Puts us in our right place to recognize that God is God and we are not. That gives us all the more right standing to recognize the gifts of God as the gifts that they are, so that we needn't look the gift horse in the mouth. We needn't question, but we simply trust in the Lord all the more and let those gifts fill us with gladness, fill us with life, and then everything falls into its rightful place.